In this video, we finish up the lamb vindaloo and discuss my side dish, rice with mango. Let's get cooking.
Okay, and welcome back. The lamb vindaloo has been simmering for at least an hour or so, and it's time to check if the lamb is tender. I covered it with some tin foil to keep the juices in. Here's a clean spoon, and I'm gonna give it a bit of a mix. And I'm gonna grab a large piece, bring it over. It is hot. So tongs and a knife. I want to cut this large piece through the middle, and then I'm going to cut a thin slice of the meat, and I want to see if it's tender. Way more tender than an hour ago. Gotta try this gravy. Heaven. Heaven. It is just scrumptious. I'm going to put this meat back as much as I want to continue eating it. I'm going to throw in a bit more water for the water that has come out. I'm going to let that cook down again. Let it continue to braise. This is so good. My friends are in for a treat tonight. There we go. Throw the tin foil back on so it doesn't, all the water doesn't evaporate. Now, in terms of serving it, I have some rice that is just sitting in water. We rinse our rice and then we let it sit in water 15, 20 minutes, half hour, and it draws the starch out of it. And then we're going to rinse it off with a colander and then cook it. The value of rinsing the rice is for the starch to come out of it. And the more starch you draw out of it, the less likely your rice is going to be globby, sticky. Yeah, it's on. Globby and sticky. Is that a word? Globby? It's a very technical kitchen term taught to you by this guy. As I've said in the past, I do not consider myself to be a chef. I'm not. I have zero training. And the value of this cooking show, Let's Get Cooking, is just to show that you can do it too. You don't have to have any training. You just, read a book, watch a video, get a pointer from a friend, and give it a try. Anyways, once the rice is cooked, or as we're cooking the rice, it's going to cook with some saffron. So it'll be a saffron infused rice. And just before serving it, I have some beautiful, sweet, fresh, ripe, cut up mango. So I'm going to mix the mango into the rice that's been infused with the saffron, and that is going to be our side dish. I showed you the balls of dough that I'm making some naan bread with. I will take each little loaf of bread here of dough. I'm going to roll it out and then cook it on a grill. Let me just show you. Clean it off. This is, instead of a frying pan, this is a cast iron grill. I'm going to throw this on top of the stove, heat it up, and pretend I'm making pancakes out of these balls of dough. And these balls of dough are special. They've been rising. Where am I going to put this now? I got stuff all over the place. They've been rising. I started making that yesterday. I let it proof 2 times, had it in the fridge overnight, took it out, cut it into 8 pieces, let it sit in the fridge again, took it out about an hour or so ago, and it continues to proof. It continues to rise. It'll smush down when I roll it out, and then make it like a pancake on the griddle. And that'll be a beautiful naan. I will likely coat it with some garlic, fresh garlic infused butter. So it'll be garlic butter naan. And wow. So that's it. Lamb vindaloo, it's cooking. You've seen it. We've tasted it. I've tasted it. You can't smell it. It smells divine in this house right now. We're going to have an enjoyable dinner. All I want you to get out of this is the joy of trying, the joy of experimenting in the kitchen. If you don't like what you've created any one time, learn from that. If you do like what you've created, learn from that. Have fun. Enjoy your food. Bye now.